So I'm going to get to my question.
Go ahead, go right ahead.
I think the premise is fundamentally flawed. So rather than class, he did write about that earlier on. Right before his death, he made the argument for racial equality and racial reparations. And so your argument for color blindness, I think, is something that the right has co-opted. And so many in the black community, if I'm being honest with you, because I want to be, believe that you are being used as a pawn by the right and that you're a charlatan of sorts.
He's not a Republican.
So how do you...
He's never voted for a Republican.
You've said that you're a conservative.
No.
No, you did. You actually said that in a podcast that you did 2 weeks ago.
I said I was a conservative.
Yes, you did. So, but my question to you is, how do you respond to those critics?
Okay, let him
So,
answer.
First thing I think it's very important. The quote that you just pointed out about doing something special for the Negro, that's from the book Why We Can't Wait that I just mentioned.
Yes.
A couple paragraphs later, he lays out exactly what that something special was, and it was the Bill of Rights for the Disadvantaged, a broad class-based policy.
But he also says you must include race.
No, he didn't. He says it's
Yes, he does.
Okay, well, everyone should go read the book Why We Can't Wait. Let's not get...
Think about what you just heard there, man. Sonny Hostin tells him, essentially I agree with you, but none of your views are credible because some black people think that you're a charlatan who's used by the right, which of course, I would assure you that no one actually thinks that. And if anyone does think it, they only think it because of people just like Sonny Hostin telling them so. The same Sonny Hostin who, in order to make even this lazy point, needs to lie to her audience about the guy's political affiliation, as if that has any bearing at all on what he's actually saying. But of course, in the audience of The View, it does, because if you're a Republican, then by default, you're just evil and you're wrong and you're dangerous, which is actually pretty funny considering that this whole conversation is about the hopes and the dreams and the ideas of Martin Luther King Jr., who, again, Sonny Hostin lies to her audience about what Dr. King himself actually wrote. After trying to impress us that she knows his daughter, like, who cares who Sonny Hostin knows? Obviously, this is not a serious woman, but I'll keep going, guys. But make sure to help the channel continue to grow so we can reach as many of these people as possible. If you're enjoying it, hit the like button.
I don't think I've been co-opted by anyone. I've only voted twice, both for Democrats. Although I'm an independent, I would vote for a Republican, probably a non-Trump Republican if they were compelling. I don't think there's any evidence I've been co-opted by anyone, and I think that that's an ad hominem tactic people use to not address really the important conversations we're having here. And I think it's better, and it would be better for everyone if we stuck to the topics rather than make it about me with no evidence that I've been co-opted.
I want to give you the opportunity to respond to the,
I appreciate
the criticism.
I appreciate it. There's no evidence that I've been co-opted by anyone. I have an independent podcast. I work for CNN as an analyst. I write for the Free Press. I'm independent in all of these endeavors, and no one is paying me to say what I'm saying. I'm saying it because I feel it.
Do you
Okay, hold on. We got to go to break.
Whoopi just jumps in to rescue. The guy gave a really great response. He says, no one's paying me to say this. No one's paying me to be here. I'm saying it because I actually believe it to be true, which I think is something Sonny Hostin probably hasn't been able to credibly say for decades, many, many decades. But just think about her entire angle here. Some people I can't name and I can't quote think you're a sellout race traitor. I just wanted to give you the chance to respond to that. I mean, this is a horrible, horrible person, man. But unfortunately, there are more horrible people just waiting in the wings.